Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 6 of my 100% live Football Manager 2015 Let's Play with Aston Villa. So moving on, we have started pretty much perfect, as well as I could have thought. I could have went. Man City, the only team we haven't beat, of course, getting wins against Crystal Palace and Swindon, so we haven't really beat an amazing team yet. Like, Crystal Palace probably, I don't know, away from home. I don't know if you think you're expecting to win that, because Aston Villa are doing poorly in real life as well. But we are playing well. All my games, competitive games, and even the pre-season, we haven't lost a game yet. So that's always a good sign. And also, youth recruitment improved. You can see our youth recruitment networking budget has been upgraded, and over time will be considered established. So that's going to increase the best possible players coming through in the youth intakes, which I felt that was a bit realistic to improve that, because I'll just go through it again in case you missed it. I know this is a long series, so you may not watch all of it, but if you're watching, you might as well watch all of it, and don't skip parts. But anyway, we're going to go to assistant reports, and we're going to go to potential, see the high potential players in our team. So if you remember this guy, Issa Solomon, he looks like a good defender, quicker defender, already has 12 pace, 11 acceleration, that kind of stuff. A very good tackler, 14 tackling already, looks good, some good mentals as well, like the positioning and anticipation, good attributes for a centre-back. Probably won't play left-back, only one crossing. Not much point getting forward if your crossing's one. But yes, great potential. Again, doesn't say what level he'll really make it as in the Premier League, but with that high potential, usually that's to at least be a good player in the Premier League, if not a leading player. And then anyone else, who do we have? We've got Khalid Abdu. He's got decent. So I haven't even checked this guy out before. That's what I mean. Some of these guys, again, doesn't say how good he'll exactly be, but around a 3-star player to 4 stars. He could be good, all depending how he develops. Like right now, what is he working on? First touch, it's 10. Again, I asked the assistant to do that under 21s training. But he's performing well in the non-competitive games, so could be a talent. Again, depends how he develops. Bakuna, there may be transfer action on the deadline day. Not really sure. We'll see if that pans out or not. Anyway, moving on. We've got Callum Robinson. You really know about him. He's a winger or striker. Maybe could be a striker. We'll see how he develops. Again, that kind of like 3-star minimum potential is not too bad. Anyone else, and the rest are not really younger. Andre Green. This guy I showed you in a previous episode. Going down in training. I'm not sure why. Obviously, he's injured. That makes sense. But hopefully he can come back and start developing again when he's back from his injury. Anyway, sorry about that. We'll go back. And I think that should be about it. No one too young and not really too high potential there. So, those are the talents we have in the under 21s, and in the under 18s, the one high potential, of course, the 2 guys we signed, Zainedine. I still have no idea how to say his name. If anyone knows 100%. You can leave in the comments, I suppose, but he's not going to be impact for a while. But then there's Dino Halilovic, of course, Alan Halilovic's brother, and he's developing very, very nicely. And look at that, agility's gone straight up. So that attribute has actually gone up 1 already. The other ones doesn't mean they're gone up actually yet. It's just that I don't know what that actually means though. The directly green arrow, that means they're actually gone from 12 to 13 there. But the other ones don't mean that for whatever reason. If anyone knows how exactly that works, the green arrows that are just diagonal, not the ones that are exactly, well, it's still a bit diagonal, I suppose, that one. But what's the difference between that one and that one? I know what the difference is, but why is there a difference? Why are they showing they're going up if they haven't actually gone up in an attribute? That's what I've wondered. So then we've got some other guys maybe with okay potential, like Mustafa Zidane here. Again, he's like attacking midfielder we've had already at the team. Like an attribute-wise, he looks similar to those other 2 guys we signed, doesn't he? But his potential just may not be as high. That's the thing. But I think he can become, a Premier League level player, I suppose. Because he's got those technical attributes already. Mentals aren't too bad. Physical's not too poor. Like good natural fitness. He's a fit player. And then the other one is Enes Amurovic. Amurovic, that's how you say his name. And he's more of a defensive midfielder, but he's progressing really well. And again, the straight up, the green arrow there for the pace. Looking good, I suppose. Another guy. I'm not sure, again, doesn't say how good he'll be specifically, but he's improved a lot as a footballer. Could be Premier League level. Again, you don't really know because we've got amazing facilities. Youth facilities as well. Youth facilities is superb, and then training facilities, once again to the first team, is state of the art. That's the best you can get, I believe. So that's really good. And junior coaching is only average, but you got to pump money into that. So I'll leave it for now as we are struggling still in the balance, 2.2 million. So the plan now is to progress, and you're going to see more games in episodes now because the transfer window is going to be closed after this Tottenham game. So you try and get like 4 games in an episode or something like that. So, obviously, it's going to be a hard game against Tottenham, playing away, and Tottenham have class players. They've got definitely more quality than us. But here, Man United and Arsenal really struggling. Failed to pick up a win so far, so that is 1 draw and 2 losses. Of course, United's a hard game, but what can you do? It's a hard game. It's an important game for us as well, because us and Tottenham are on the same points. If somehow we can win that, again, we're going to need a lot of stuff to go our way. Now, Aston Villa, well, look at that. Under 18s and under 21s can win. Joe Cole for the under 21s getting some match fitness. And Corey Taylor, actually, he's not like the bottom potential. He may be elite, maybe championship ability in the future. Again, not really sure. But we'll see. It's weird. This guy has good judgment, and he can't really tell what level. It should say. In FM14, it said it for every single player. But now I think it just says it for first-team players. Say if you go on a cream here, was there reports? Yeah, he's a decent player for Premier League sides. What does he say for his potential? Maybe it doesn't because he's 23. Maybe someone a bit younger. Obvious one would be Josh Murphy, who we just signed. But again, it doesn't say for him as well. I don't know. I don't know why that is. And even more specifically, I'll sort this properly. And Jack Grealish. He's another young guy. It doesn't say... Why is that? It says he's a good player, but it doesn't say what's his potential to be. I'm not sure if it just... I recently signed my assistant manager. He hasn't been at the club too long. Maybe needs more to gauge the players, their abilities. But, I don't know. Leave your thoughts on it. That may be the situation. So, any other relevant teams? Liverpool win here. Well, a lot of teams are relevant, to be honest, because it's not like we are a top 4 team. But... starting, well early is a good thing. And definitely not being around the relegation zone is something I want to avoid like they are in real life. And we've got one of the most injuries in the league as well. 5 injuries. The equal third highest. Only West Ham and Man United with more. So, the Arsenal-Man United game was interesting. 2 red cards. Nkulu got one 3 minutes in. Then Raphael 31. So 2 red cards in the first half. Sorry if you heard my phone go off there in the background, but it was pretty far away. Anyway, Barry, I think we'll just not show this anymore. I don't really care about the call-ups to England unless I become the manager. I don't know, would you like me to become a manager of international team? Honestly, England will be the only consideration because I've only the English leagues loaded, so you just have more players available to pick from. If it was Spain or something, there's not all the Spanish best young players in the under 18s for teams and stuff. But you know what I mean. It would just be better. But I don't even know if I will do that or not. Leave your thoughts if you'd like to see it. So here we have been offered a player, well not specifically offered, he's just his agent is throwing his name around, Robert Saric from Croatia, only 17. He's got some decent technicals, mentals, a bit weaker on the physical side, not really quick or strong, but we'll scout him. He could be alright, in terms potential-wise, because he's only 17. And he's, again, a guy with decent attributes. He's not really he wasn't at an amazing team, just a team in Croatia, so I don't know. He could have been a talented player. He looks like, a guy who's going to be good with the ball at his feet and that, technically gifted, decent in the air as well, with good heading. So, we'll see. He's a good finisher as well, could score. So, scout him. He's wanted by a club. That's weird. That's the team he was at, wasn't it? No, they got like similar names with the E and the K. And let's move on. Anyway, we've got Tottenham. This is one of those games where it's going to really test us. Even though it's the start of the season still, really, we're going to find out where we're at compared to a team that's going to probably finish in the top 6 at least, you would imagine. Because Tottenham, good players. What if they've been unbeaten? Yeah, they've played only 2 games so far. Well, we've played 2 as well. But yeah, we're both in the same boat. Whoever wins will probably will push up to the top 4. And if we don't win, if we lose it, which is a possibility, it's away from home. And Harry Kane is doubtful. I wonder, I'm not sure if he's updated now. I don't think he is. Still looks the same as he was, but deserves upgrade. Kieran Richardson, we need to make a lot of changes because we did make changes for the cup game. So, again, sorry if this is... I'll just do a quick pick and then majority of the better players will come in. I need to get a new mouse. I've not broken it, but you know how many times I get mad and throw it. You'd probably say it's damaged slightly, but it still works for the most part. But anyway, what are we going to do here? Anyone to bring in? It should be best team. You've got Kaderabek at the back, Akor, Vla, Alex Sissoko. Ooh, they select cleverly ahead of maybe a Cream. I want to get a Cream in, but he hasn't played too well, but he's needing match fitness at the same time. Whereas cleverly, he's in the same boat. He didn't even perform in the cup game. So for me, I'm not going to play cleverly. So again, we'll take cleverly out. We'll put Sanchez in. Just a bit more stronger play in midfield. Definitely kind of play we'll need. And we'll even bring a Cream. Or a Creme, however you say his name. No one has really corrected me on that yet. So I suppose... Well, I don't think I've uploaded... when I signed him yet. But anyway, I'm just struggling. I don't know. My mouse is completely ruined. I need to get a new one, but I'm trying to save money, even though it'll probably be cheap. But like, come on. I'll just try and smash it back into action. See if that works. You think that would make it worse, but for whatever reason, it fixes it. So apologies if that's a bit frustrating, but it's frustrating for me. So there we go. Getting a Cream in. I'll try and sort it like I want there. Putting the defensive players to attacking players. Murphy. Oh, I want Benteke back as well, but that's the question. When Benteke is back, surely he's better rated than Agbonlahor, but Agbonlahor's been scoring and he's going down. I don't want Benteke to keep going down. Come on, hopefully he'll be alright. But anyway, yeah, Senderos, Clark, we've got a Cream, Rasmus Alm, Forsell, and Murphy. So... it's a bit of a weak bench. You can see like Forsell, Murphy. Maybe they're not like ready yet. You don't really know. But Forsell's been good. Well, he just scored the 2 goals in the cup game to lift up his rating, but it'll give him form. Jack Grealish, interesting. They put the start. Does he need match fitness? He says he's match fit slightly, but not overly amazing. Josh Murphy is fit. Where's Nzogbia? Nzogbia's through the middle. Oh, see, things need to change now. Because of the injury to Carlos Hill. He's for 3 to 4 weeks. That's, a long period of injury. So, Josh Murphy, I still want to start him ahead of Grealish, really. And I'm training him that role in training. So, playing him in that position in-game would help him become accomplished as a right winger. Because I feel, as an inside forward on the right, cutting in on his left, even though he is good on both feet, as I've showed you in previous episode. But, yep. This is team. Yep, we got Given, Sissoko, Vla, Akor, Kaderabek, Sanchez, Westwood. Should I play Alm? Or a Cream? Westwood. Now, Westwood's been performing, so I'll play him. Murphy and Zogbia through the middle. Sinclair and then Gabby up front for now until, Benteke comes back. Kozak could vie for that position as well. But, Agbonlahor has been scoring goals. And you can see, Tottenham, I wouldn't say absolutely clear favourites, but definitely favourites for the game. And we've performed well. A win for us here, but I want to at least try and get a draw. This is a tough fixture for us. Look at the players they have. Adebayor, Chadley, Eriksson, Lennon, average, Bentaleb, Paulinho, and the back they've got Davis, Musacchio, Kabul, Nathaniel Klein, and Hugo Lloris. And their bench is insane as well. Quality players, so... their quality if you know, that's how it's calculated in-game. It's how it's at the current ability. Their team probably has a better current ability as a whole. But we've started well. The confidence is high within the team. So again, we'll go in without any opposition instructions. It's worked so far, being unbeaten. And we shall say assertively, what are we going to say? Yeah, we're underdogs here, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Or just, I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. Yeah, the second half against Swindon was nice. Okay, that gets, some pretty good reactions. Some players that need to improve, like Ron Vlaar. He had a bad game against Man City, first game in the league. And there's other players who've been fantastic, like Jaws Akor. Kaderabek has been great. Westwood, Sinclair and Agbonglahor. Sinclair's been very, very good the games he's played. Might want to sign him on a permanent basis, but for that, we do have the deal in his contract. But, we need to be getting some more money from somewhere. I'm not sure whether it will come. Well, I suppose we'll see at the end of the season if we have some money in the kitty. But here we go, Murphy. Losers in midfield. That's not what we need, because they're going to counter now. Adebayor, but they don't have a striker forward now if Adebayor was there. Probably getting back Murphy. Well done. Nzogbia. What kind of touch was that? We won the ball back well, actually. Now it's Eriksson, Bentaleb, some dangerous players here. Lennon, no. That's what a team like Tottenham can do. You make a couple errors, and you gift the ball to them, and they can make you pay. And this is like in the... Look, how long? Only 1 minute and they scored. Man. That is frustrating. You make an error, and they hit it to someone. Lennon, that was a good strike. They've just got really quality Premier League players. And compared to us, maybe we've got a few younger guys and stuff like that. But wow, that's disappointing to go behind that early. But look, they're attacking here. Look, fullback's getting forward. Ron Vlaar did with that, or dealt with it well. Eriksson. Okay, that was not too bad. But again, we're going to have to come back. Come on, Zogbia. Good ball. Murphy. Again, that's what I mean. That's the exact difference. You got a guy like Lennon, Premier League experience, took his shot well, and then, the difference between a young player. But obviously, it's going to help him going forward. Like, I feel we have the team to maybe set in a mid-table position, and playing these young guys, we can develop and improve the team over the next couple of seasons, and eventually try and maybe go for at least a top 6 and get back to where Aston Villa used to be. Finishing when they finished 6 3 years in a row, not too long ago now. So that's the goal for me. But we need to put, the philosophies in place. And it's not going to happen in one season. So, show me something else in the second half. This is not like us. That was like the first half against Swindon. The second half is what I wanted to see. Will we do it again, though? Or Sanchez? I thought that could have been a red card. Challenge there. It's a free kick here, though. No. I suppose it was about time we would concede from a set piece, even though I have been working on them. But, even if you work on it so much, it doesn't mean you're not going to concede a set piece for the whole season. It's still going to happen. 2-0. Might as well go attacking now, there's no... What else we're going to lose if we don't do something about it? So we'll see here. Nzogbia plays it in. Sinclair gives us a chance. So the basically first second almost that we changed it to attacking, we created a chance and scored from it. So, bang. Going to leave it on that. And Tottenham only had one clear-cut chance, and they scored twice. So might feel hard done by, but Sinclair took his chance well. And found the back of the net. Oh, can we do it again? Maybe. The question is if we score again. Do we, not go? Do we take off attacking? What do we do? And Zogbia. Gabby. What is that? What the hell? But lucky we got that goal back and now we can make some changes. Gabby's played poor. We'll bring on... now we don't have a striker to bring on. Murphy's probably going to have to... He hasn't even played that well anyway, but... We'll bring on Grealish. They'll put in his position, right wing, most preferred. Wolfer Cream to come on for... Sanchez has played terribly. See, player selections is so important. And we'll just do those two for now. Come on. We're still in this game. like one more goal and we'll get something from it. So assertive and no pressure for the young Grealish and Akreem. I just have faith in you. We're still waiting for him to... Well, maybe Akreem, not Akreem. That's like another E maybe. I'll call him Akreem for now. Or just call him Magnus. Whatever. We'll make a final change. But what should it be? For Sal, I suppose. Well, and Zogby has played well. 9 rating. Well, I'm surprised. To me, he hasn't done that. I'm surprised he's got that high. Obviously, I'm surprised by his rating. For Sal, we'll take off Sinclair. He scored, but yeah, that's his favourite position. Is it? Or is it attacking midfield? Nah, yeah, it's left wing. I was pretty sure about that. So, what are we going to do here? Maybe, yeah, we'll put the fullbacks... Actually, we'll play them as wing backs. Get forward a bit. Because, yeah, we might as well go for it. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Wing backs, we'll put them on attack. Make him get forward. And there we go. Because then, yeah, they've got you the inside forwards. They'll play out wide. Anything instruction-wise we could change? What's go route 1? Yeah. To get the ball into the attacking third with increased urgency, a much higher tempo as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe take off float crosses and put whip crosses because you got Murphy's not really a threat in the air. So we'll apply that, make some changes, and we'll see if they work. Petri Fursal, I have faith in you. Let's see. If he gets forward, maybe we can score. There's a chance here it's going to be for someone. So, yeah, we're losing the game already. So, we might as well go for it. And, come on, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Well done. We'll go to team talk as well. Passionately. Demand more. Come on, just one goal and we can get something from this game. Rose. Ericsson. In so much space. I was always going to score there. But at the end of the day, Christian Eriksen, you can tell by his attributes, we have no one near that level to do that kind of stuff. And that's just one. They have heaps of other players like that. So again, like I said before the match, the current ability of Tottenham was too much for us. But yeah, just Eriksen in so much space there. And that's going to happen when going attacking as well. That's expected. I was just hoping we could get a chance before they did. Maybe we can get one back here. Murphy! Grealish played across! Why that guy was so free? Man, I hate it when that happens. There's a guy all by himself, and you just need to play it across to him. Like in FIFA, yeah? Come on. And Zogbia, what are you doing? That's why I'm surprised he has a good rating. He's done that a few times, giving the ball away in this game. How has he got a high rating in this game? I am puzzled. But yeah, they're just getting the better of the ball in the dangerous areas as well. They're passing it around well. Eriksen, Adebayor, and they score again. That's expected. Because we've altered our tactic to go really attacking now. To try and get something from it when it was possible. Obviously not anymore, but... Now they have a corner. And they score 5-1. I think, yeah, my players are basically given up here. But that's what I mean. Tottenham's actually a very good team in Football Manager because they have decent money. They always make a lot of signings as well. They make signings of good players. That's something I noticed from Tottenham. And they have a good squad already. A really good squad. Their depth is good. So they're always going to have a decent starting 11. It's a tough result to take. That's what I mean when I started this game. This is where we're going to be tested. And I kind of felt something like this was going to happen. Apparently, Nzogbia somehow had a 9 rating. I'm not sure how that was calculated. He got 1 assist. But aggressively, I'm far from pleased. That was a shocking performance. And now we drop down suddenly to 13th. Not great. But yeah, what did Nzogbia do? Okay, 11 key passes. See, that attacking midfielder, or advanced playmaker technically, plays a lot of key passes. So whoever plays, Nzogbia, what? His passing's only 11. So, yeah, it just seems whoever plays in that role they do pretty well, regardless of how good they are. Like, obviously, Carles Hill is a much more attacking, creative player than Nzogbia, but Nzogbia, obviously, key passes are really rewarded with the average ratings. He did get an assist as well, but yeah, you got Lennon. So his finishing's only 9 as well, Lennon, but maybe it just was their day at home. Again, playing at home, more chance to win. But again, it's a shocking result to take. I always hate losing. That's a fact. But we just have to push on. I got to know with Aston Villa, we're not going to be winning every single game. That's not possible. Being unbeaten, it's not realistic for us. We are going to lose games against those better 6 teams. Like that top 6 team is going to be hard for us. Okay, apparently that guy scouted won't be a worthwhile signing, but he's got okay potential in him there. But yeah, can get injuries. So he's got potential to be a decent Premier League player. Probably, maybe get championship level. He'll be a good player there. And we've got two scout reports on him there to make sure of it. But anyway, impressive performances. No one of notes. Goal of the month. Again, just other players. And I wasn't there. Maybe I could have fought for that if you're considering the team we are. Aston Villa. We held Man City. But next is a game we should be looking to win. So it's Sunderland at home. So let's go on attacking movement. So you're working on defending set pieces. But like I said, even though you are working, you can work on it for the whole season. It doesn't mean you're not going to concede a goal from a set piece. They're still going to come. Maybe they still be less frequent. But anyway, I'm still trying to sell, what's his name? Bakuna, but no one is making the offers. Sunderland, but like I showed you in a previous episode, they don't have the money there. So offer 3 million. Which is very low. And Groningen, who they signed him from, is going to get a bigger percent of that. So actually, I'm going to register, because yeah, this is the deadline for it, yeah? Bakuna. Because if we've got a player of that quality, we will want to use him. He's still a decent player for Premier League teams, I feel. So then we go to inbox, and we can select him. There's a space open now. Bakuna. And then we'll take him off the transfer list and give him a chance. Because the rest, yeah, they don't need to be. You've got Murphy, who's under 21, and Grealish is under 21. But for the following season, I've got a few guys that I want to transfer list anyway. Maybe Bakuna, yeah, following him. Maybe Kozak as striker, I don't know. I don't like those complete target men. At least Benteke has more about him. He is more of a complete forward than Kozak is. So here, I don't generally take part in the deadline day because it goes so long, but we can still obviously negotiate. Like Bakuna loan offers here. There's a future fee to QPR. They offer 100% of his wages, so that's a good thing. Okay, I'll accept the QPR one, yeah? We'll view the offer. And I'll add... Oh yeah, he just can't generally play against his own team. So that's alright. Future fee of 3 million? Sure. We'll accept that. And if they really want him, they'll buy him. So there we go. I'll say he's no longer wanted at the club. So that's a good thing. If we can't sell him, we'll send him out on loan and he may move to them permanently. And they're paying 100% of his wages. So that will be relief. I think it's like 15k, isn't it? So we'll put him back into the reserves. Yeah, 15k. So it's good. It's good for that. And yeah, we'll put him... He's a bit of a yo-yo now, but moving to the under-21 squad. Again, for a centre midfielder, where QPR said you're going to play him, 11 passing and 12 vision is not really creative. And then as a right-back, poor tackling and marking. So I just feel he's not good for the roles. Like, I don't know where you'd place him. I don't know if you take out what positions can he play. Midfield roles, like centrally, are taken out completely because of the 11 passing, and right back is taken out because of 9 tackling and 4 marking. And maybe he tries a winger, but then his crossing is 9 and finishing. You want them, the chance to score. He's not balanced. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying his attributes are wrong. I just feel, I don't know where I'd place him. Leave your thoughts. It's been bugging me a lot just thinking about that. So anyway, hopefully he can join, and for his career anyway, will be the best for him. Yeah, see where he can move on to. So yes, that's accepted now. QPR have signed Leandro Bacuna on loan, and he can join anytime for $3 million. Which, yeah, if I was QPR, if you want this player, like if he's a player you've wanted, for half of his value, it was valued about 7 million. So half his value, still a young player with potential. You could, if with that potential, maybe you can train him to have some decent passing. I don't know, and he's a good athlete. Like, yeah, fit, still strong, pacey, decent pace for a central player, good free kick taker. You can mould them into something decent, I suppose. Now, Westwood. Why would you want to join West Ham? Are they any better than us? We're on the same points. Because we're not going to have time to sign someone. But is Westwood, like, they're going to have to put in a big offer. And are they even interested? See, they're not even interested, so I'm not even worried. It doesn't even say they're interested. So I'm just going to say, yeah, if they make an offer, I'll accept. If it's a good offer for Westwood. Because he's got some low attributes as well, even though in the league, he had one good game, yeah? One good game that was against Crystal Palace, where he played some key passes, and, yeah, like, if we can get decent money for him, like over 10 million, I feel we can get a better player centrally. Like, he's not amazing tackling, like, if you want a physical presence. But, yeah, he's a good creator in midfield, with still a bit of potential to grow, and some good mental attributes. So, I'm not going to dismiss him because of maybe he's a bit weaker. He's a creative player, that's what I've got to look at. It just depends on the player we need, and so far, he's been a needed player for us. But as you can see here, the transfer window has passed, so... yeah, Westwood, he's not going to be moving. I was surprised. Like, there was no interest on West Ham, so I was just like... But he still wants to join. See, that still puts a negative in their mind. I don't like that, to be honest. It puts a negative thing in their mind. But what's his morale like? Because his morale's fairly good. Maybe it could be better if West Ham didn't even say anything. But anyway, you can see we were actually the most active out of Premier League teams. Bring in 7 players. Wait, is that we signed 7 players, or is it all of the activity together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we did sign 7 players. A few free transfers, like for the youth team and that. So that is a bit different. And 600k for Zane. But yes, he's progressing well. The transfer deadline is passed, so squad registration is how it's set up right now. And yeah, that's all we need. We have 1 position available, so we could sign someone in January if that is what we need. But honestly, I feel like with my signings, everything like that. And see, look at all these players that could be first team. You got Bent, Tonev, or they would want to be first teamers because look, 24. So Bent, Tonev, Hellenius, Hurd, Bennett, Gardner, and a couple of others, maybe even Ender Stevens. He's 24. Antonio Luna, Yakuba Silla, and Bacuna just went out on loan, of course. I'm probably I want to sell all these guys unless one of them is really impressive for whatever reason. Like Joe Bennett, he's a bit younger, he's 24. No, not really potentially. All these guys I'm going to try and sell. So it's going to bring in some decent money next season. Maybe around, like, they're not going to be valued so much, but maybe 10 to 15 million if I sell all of them. And maybe, yeah, a couple others in the first team squad. And, like, Cleverly will go back on loan. Sinclair, don't know if we'll sign him or not. But yeah, we'll have some money. We'll bring in money that way. And as you can see here, it's so weird. Well, not Benteke, that's not the weird one. That's a bit lucky. I thought this one would have been bad, and some of you may have mentioned it. It says, I told Benteke when I sold Guzan that I'll replace him with a better player. Because he's very pleased with Kaderabek as his replacement. He's a right back. So yeah, maybe we avoided potential, but maybe that meant, when I said that, just a better player in general. Doesn't matter what position he was in. That could have what it meant. It could have been what it meant. Not sure. And Bacuna, yeah, he wants to stay now, even though he's out on loan. But yeah, that's because Sunderland are no longer interested. They probably are. They just couldn't afford it, so they gave up on that because we checked out their transfer budget. So yeah, injury worry again. I don't really want to hear this stuff. It's nothing of relevance to me that like Stephen Colk is injured for England. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Again, here's this leading English producers of elite footballers. I like seeing this. It's a good gauge. Obviously, you see the big teams around there like Arsenal, Tottenham, Man City, Chelsea. But look at that. We're around there with Liverpool and Everton and Southampton, who's really known for developing some good players, creating them. Like Theo Walcott, Gareth Bale, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, just a few that spring to mind. And even West Ham as well. They're good producing talent. So for us to have 11, that's really good behind those big teams. After like Man United, Arsenal, Tottenham, Man City, Chelsea. And so, yeah, I reckon Aston Villa is a good team for me. So if we can continue to show that, we'll be in a good position. We'll be able to get back maybe at least European football at some point in Europa League. It won't be this season. Well, who knows? You don't really know. You can't say, oh, we're not going to finish in the top 6. Like, you want to do your best. And we've started okay, but at the same time, we've only won one game. Even though, yeah, tough result against Man City, whatever, it was a tough game. But we've got to be more serious about it. We haven't dominated too much yet. The games we've won was against Crystal Palace, where we just won 1-0, and against the Swindon Town team, who in the first half we didn't do too amazing. So I'm not overly excited right now. And look how balanced it's deteriorating. What is happening? Where's the money going? We have to check this out, surely. Where's expenditure? We'll go this season. So, total wage costs, okay, that's understandable. Player wages, yeah, so that's fine. Where's a lot? 11 million transfer expenditures, that's expected. Agent fees, 2 million. Loan repayments, yeah, that's probably what's it. Look, this month, almost 2 million. There needs to be loan repayments because they took out a loan. So that's obviously the trouble we are in. We've got to look to make money somewhere, and it has to be through games. Do like league performance, doing the best we could. And honestly, I want to go for a cup win because maybe we won't finish like 5th or 6th. I want to go to win the Capital One Cup. It depends who's available. Well, yeah, who's we're playing against. That's what I mean. Who's still in the cup? Who we're going to be playing against? We'll accept this offer. Like young players, you might as well let them. Yes! Yes, it's going to happen. Because a lot of you, especially Aston Villa fans, may be happy about Randy Lerner. What does it say? Barclays Premier League team Aston Villa could be taken over by a consortium of businessmen, possibly involving a former footballer, according to BBC WM. So I don't think we're not going to have a sugar daddy or something like that. I wouldn't want that anyway, because it wouldn't feel right, to have all this money to get Manchester City'd. Anyway, it says a spokesperson for the group has revealed it is within a few weeks of approaching chairman, Randy Lerner with an offer. Please, do so. Do so, please. Because, right now, the finances... But I know, hopefully you don't get, sacked and they want to have a new manager. Hopefully that is not the case. But, I've heard it's happened to a couple people, but most of the time you keep your job. But I think they have an interview with you or something like that. I'll make sure we'll do that wisely and stuff. Because, this save is coming along nicely. I was really happy with the signings. And, I wouldn't want to change teams and go through that whole transfer stuff again. And you want to see a lot of games now. So that's all accepted. Robinson as well. 1 month loan to Preston. He's a guy, he could be a good striker for us in the future. Decent potential. So we'll see how he goes. And you can see even under 18s here, they compete with Arsenal's under 18s and you get a 1-1 result. Lewis Archer was the best player. I hate it when there's this young guy who's killing it like he is right now, but then he doesn't have good potential. Do you hate that? There's this guy dominating in your under 18s team, but then he doesn't have the potential there. That's what I want to talk about for a second. Would you think this would be a good feature in the game? Or should it be? If there's a young player who suddenly starts improving in the under 18s, if he's performing and becoming a key player, do you think his potential should be increased as the game goes on? Obviously not once they're over 20 or something, but if he's 16, a 16-year-old, that can happen with young players. Say a guy is at the club, he joins at 15 or whatever, they just think he's an average player, but then he starts performing and showing he's one of the better players do they have a group they're playing in or something like that? Under 18 level, whatever it is in, or at least in your own youth team. You notice he's being one of the better players, and then, yeah, you know he's going to be a player in the future for you because he's performing at that, yeah, like this Group 1 thing. That's what I mean. And look, Corey Taylor, he's got 4 assists, most assists in this league, and he's got decent potential, and he's been one of the best performers. But what do you think about that idea anyway? Should that be increased if they're like still only 15 or 16? Personally, I think it should, because you don't know how good that player is going to be yet. You don't really have a true gauge on him. So that's my opinion anyway. What do you think on that? Because yeah, when players are 15 or 16, you don't really know how good they're going to be actually. So yeah. That's just my thoughts out there. But we have a game against Aston Villa. Oh no, we are Aston Villa. What am I talking about? We've got Aston Villa against Sunderland. That's what we have. Huge game. Yeah, there I was just checking when's our next game. I always like to do that. But yeah, it's a week away, so don't need to worry about resting players. Ron Vlaar, he needs to step up. Average rating of 6.17 is not good enough, Ron. You're the captain of the club. You need to be doing much better. You need to be a leader. You need to be just playing the best. Now, Kozak. I want to see how he goes, actually. I'm going to bring him in. We're going to drop out Gralish. We'll start Gabby and obviously Kozak to come off. Or maybe we'll start him. He'll be a danger in the air. I want to see how he goes. And yeah, Gabby may be off the bench. How long has since Agbonghor scored? He started like a house on fire, but then hasn't scored in the last 3 games. One of them he came off the bench, but still 2 starts. And we subbed him at around the 60th minute. So, I'm almost thinking to start Senderos, because he played well in the game we played him. But again, that was the cup. So, Ron Vlaar, what's his situation? He's match fit. But lower condition on the rest. Obviously, coming off the international break. Some players will get some match fitness, which is good. Joe Cole, do you think I should bring him in? He's like degrading a bit, or going down in some attributes. You expect for getting older. Tom Cleverley again. I was really disappointed the way he played in that cup game against a much worse team, really. Rasmus Alm, I'm thinking to bring in. But again, Sanchez played poor. We'll bring in Alm, and even Westwood out, and we'll bring on Ikrem. The Wolf, yeah? Magnus Wolf. And I'm going to go with Jed Steer. Of course, Shay Given is good, but look at that going down. Oh my god. We need to sign a goalkeeper at some point, or if we keep playing Jed Steer, he could develop into that player he suggested to. Like at least a 3.5 star. We'll see how he goes against the lower team as well. He got a cleanie in Swindon, but that should be expected. We'll see how he goes against... Look at this! They're playing a flat 5 at the back. Sunderland against a team, like a similar kind of level team, yeah? Man, they don't want to win this game. So, we'll go aggressively, and I expect to see a much better performance from you today. Come on! And yeah, we'll go attacking from the off. Because they are sitting back completely. Us playing on a standard kind of game is not going to do it. They're sitting back. Probably not going to try and score. They're probably going to play for the point, which is a bit weird. They should try and get something out of this game. Well, yeah, a point. But you think they'd want to try and win it. One of the teams you think they'd stand a chance against. Now, Sinclair, come on. Sinclair! These long shots. Is another chance. So this could be for us again, and if it is, I'll be confident. But look at that, just got a one guy up front. Defoe, they probably hit those balls, try and use his pace. He's not super pacey, but he's a bit quick. He's a bit quick. Definitely not a slow player by any means. Sissoko. And we've got the fullbacks to do, like Sissoko and Kaderabek are really attacking guys. Come on, Sinclair. He hits another one, Sinclair. What's your problem? Man, those are so frustrating. I call it like the Memphis Depay disease, but Depay is actually good. We're dominating possession, that's a good sign. Haven't had a clear-cut chance though, that's a concern. Come on, win this, then counter it. No, Defoe, good save. It was offside though, but it was a good save there. Come on, take a chance. Murphy. Nzogbia. Sinclair. Come on. Wolfer-Krem. Back to Wolfer-Krem again. Finds Nzogbia. Murphy. Nzogbia! Yes! He's been really good of late, hasn't he? Really good passing stats in the previous game, even though we did terribly. He was our best player. Much better than I thought he did, rating-wise. But now he comes up and scores. And I always told you, well, not always, I told you at the start of this save, Nzogbia, he's a good player for the team he's at. He's always been around there for that mid-table kind of team. And yeah, in a Football Manager save, for that team, he does a pretty good job in my experience. Second time I've used him in a save. Not in FM15, of course. But anyway, we'll say assertively and say, don't get complacent. Exactly what I wanted. No bad reactions there. Nice. And it'll be nice to give Kozak some match fitness. Obviously, two different types of players. Like Bongalhor is like a really pacey guy, and Kozak going to be a threat in the air. But I can't wait till we get Benteke back, though. He's just a mix of both. Just overall beast. Let's see if we can get a second here. I want to get better than just a 1-0 win like the Crystal Palace game. Oh, they're going attacking now. Ravaier puts it in. Well defended, Vla. That's better stuff. What you like to see from your captain. We hit it forward. Giaccherini. Tackle him. Oh, Defoe scores. Oh, he's offside. Thank you. Must have been close. Like, again, that wasn't obvious to me that was offside. Again, look, a really, really close call. So I wouldn't say that's good defending to catch him offside. Like, it was really, really close. So we'll look to make a couple changes. Again, we've had a lot of shots off target. That's not great. Scott Sinclair is one of the main protagonists. If we want someone to take long shots, we want Forsell, because he's actually good at that. I suppose Sinclair, he wouldn't be too bad, would he? Okay, he's got 10 long shots. If you're not good at long shots, don't take long shots. It's that simple. Now, Kozak will come off and we'll bring on Gabby for the pace. And we'll just do those two for now. So even from here, I'd rather just go on control. Control the game a bit more. And we'll take off more direct passing. And we'll retain possession, shorter passing from here. And yes. So we'll change it up when we need to. Like if we're winning a game, we'll just control it. And we have decent players to do so. Like, Alm and Akreem as the 2 centre mids. Actually, pause. I'm going to check. I won't show you. I'll edit this part out. But I'm going to check how to pronounce that. Wolfer-Krem, how to say his name exactly. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Yes, so I had a quick search, and apparently it's Ikrim. So Magnus Wolf Ikrim. And I searched it in, Norwegian origin, so he's from Norway, so that should be right. Ikrim. I just need to keep saying it to remind me in my head. Wolf. The Wolf, Wolf Ikrim. And if that's not correct, well, complain at the people. There was 3 voices that said that. And one of them sounded like English, like an English guy who probably follows football as well. So, Ikram is the name he is. But my current concern is not how to pronounce his name. My current concern is he's not playing well. So, Ikram, you're going to... I was trying to find a word to rhyme with his name. Ikram, to take him off. Anyway, we'll bring on Westwood. There we go. He had some interest from West Ham, so hopefully he can come on, maintain possession. And hold on to the results. So Westwood coming on for Magnus Wolf Ikrim. It looks like we're just holding it on here. Like there might be... look at that. No team has had a clear-cut chance. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Because usually when I'm playing against a team like this... Oh, Westwood. Maybe finish this off. Bonghor. Come on. One chance. No. Like, if saying be Manchester United or whatever, like, you'd want to maybe win 3-0. But we're not a Manchester United. We're not a top 4 team. We're a mid-table team and, well, expected to come 15th. And you see how they're playing in real life. But Nzogbia, again, killer. He was the player of the match, but actually got a better rating in the previous game. 8.8 here and a 9 rating previously. So he's on form. Luckily, that Carles Hill because he got injured. So Nzogbia, we're so lucky he's actually coming in and performing well, and we move up to 7th. Of course, a few teams to play like Hull, but hopefully Hull, they could lose their game. It's a decent start. If we can be around this position, it may be possible for us to finish in the 5th or 6th position and get Europa League next season. That would be great. That would be perfect. Okay, yes, Hull's playing into Chelsea. Yes, imagine Chelsea should smash them, and they don't. 0-0, so they take our position there. I'm not happy about that. Come on, Chelsea. You got to be beating Hull, surely. But look at this. Nzogbia's got the best rating in the Premier League, and that's just not a couple games. That's, playing every single game, 4 games. Wow. I'm getting the best out of Nzogbia, aren't I? I'm not sure why. Is he that... He shows he's one of the better players in the Premier League at the current point in time, at least. Really, really good. Well done, Charles. That's all I can say. I'm surprised in you. Well done. I love that. When a guy you think he's not going to be absolutely amazing for you, look for a midfielder, 11 passing. He's really quick, though. Acceleration, pace. I'm not sure. You can't see him perform. I guess he's got good dribbling as well. Finishing's okay. Crossing, not too bad. But pleased in what he's doing for us early season. So yes, for the upcoming QPR match, we're going to still work on attacking movement. We still need to work on scoring more goals. Again, it's another win, only by the solitary goal. Our 2 wins in the league this season have been 1-0 wins. Again, obviously, a team of Aston Villa, you take any kind of win. But, we need to look to progress as a team. I suppose our defensive, apart from the Tottenham game, we've been alright defensively. But again, it's Sunderland who started off really defensive. But again, you got to take what you can get with a team like Aston Villa. You can't have your expectations too high. And QPR are struggling at the minutes. They have failed to win. So, I would expect none less than a win here. Away, even though it's away from home. I wouldn't want to lose it, considering QPR hasn't won a game yet. They have injury troubles right now or not? Ooh, they do. Defensively, probably their 3 best centre-backs. Ferdinand, Richard Dunn, and Stephen Colker. And all a lengthy injury, 7 days for Colker. How many days until the game? 5 days. Okay, that's good. Richard Dunn, he's still, he's always been around Premier League and around that. He's good. He's still good, just a bit slower and stuff now. And same with Ferdinand, retiring at the end of season. But they all can't play. So who's going to be their centre-backs? Antolin Alcaraz, pretty average. Then Clint Hill or Anua would be decent in FIFA, with that pace. Pretty beastly, actually. So he may be forced in, but not amazing mentals or technicals. And also Mauro Zarate, who's a very good player in this year's Football Manager game. I think my save with Manchester United, he had a very good first season and didn't really notice him after that. But was at West Ham, and now obviously he's out on loan. But Zarate's a fantastic player in my view. Okay, see, it has updated now. Maybe because, the system manager's been here for a while. Or a few more weeks. Andre Green actually says his potential ability there now. Potential be a good Premier League left winger in the future. So it's good to see that. I might think about sending him out on loan. But again, we have the good facilities. And he's in the under 21s for a 16-year-old. By default. So obviously, he has the quality. He's a quick, good dribbler. So I feel as though he can do all right there. So 3 goals, 6 assists. He's obviously getting the job done. So good Premier League potential. Not to be a superstar or anything like that, but to be pretty decent. Depends what level we are at. And with state-of-the-art training, we can get him to his current ability, or his potential ability. His current ability as his potential ability. But Nzogbia makes a team of the week. Probably, the most on-form player right now. A goal and 3 assists. Surprised by his assists, though. His creativity isn't that amazing. And, of course, this year, vision has replaced creativity. I'm a bit more used to it now, because I always kept, at the start of the game, FM15, I always found myself, when I want to check their creative ability, I look at the passing technique, then my eyes, wander off to the composure and concentrations. But anyway, because vision is down there. It's obviously in, alphabetical kind of order, see A, B, C, D. But creativity used to be there. But I don't have that problem anymore because I'm used to it. And Benteke is coming back. It's all happening. It's all happening now. Benteke working complete forward. So when you work on complete forward, it works a lot of attributes in the training. So you hopefully can get back to fully fit. He's still really high value and he's still young. He's still got a little bit of potential to increase. So our best striker hasn't even been available yet. And he's much more dominant than Agbonlahor. Finishing 14, composure 15. Agbonlahor's finishing is 13 and 11, so it's not too much higher, but it's still higher. Maybe I'd reckon Benteke, I want to work on the finishing. No, I want to work on his finishing, maybe get that to 16 or something. I don't know. But yeah, just improve that ability and it'll be really amazing. Instead of just training him as a complete forward. Probably better if we train him. Just on his finishing. Because if he's going to be absolutely world-class, it needs to be at least 15 at a minimum. But usually, when they are world-class, they go at least 16. At least 16, I feel. But anyway, all this other stuff. Benteke back. Not sure if we should play him. It's an easy-ish game. And we've got Swansea in Capital One Cup next. That's what I mean. They're going to be getting some harder games now. Not some easy League One team like Swindon. So Drennan will accept the York offer. He'll be a valuable first-team member, even though he's probably not going to be Premier League potential. And I'll reject this one. So he gets as much game time as possible. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. He'll get more game time at a League 2 team than a League 1 team. And Man United absolutely smashed Chelsea. So that gives us a chance to leapfrog Chelsea. Wow. Chelsea haven't had the best of starts. They've had 1 loss now and 2 draws. So we're technically doing better. Depends what we do in this game. Imagine if we get Champions League. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but yeah, you don't know. And what's the next game? It's 3 days later in the Capital One Cup. So got to be mindful of that. Maybe might play Benteke there. I'm not really sure. But Kozak was disappointing. Actually, what I'm going to do here is start Agbonlahor, drop out Kozak, and bring in Benteke. Give him some game time off the bench. And yeah, I felt Vla's slowly improving. He's still going to have that poor average rating because first game was so terrible. But yeah, he's improving. Last game was a lot better. 1 challenges, everything like that. 1 every tackle, 6 attempted and 6 won. Really, really good. 12 interceptions. So really improving on his... but even the game against Man City with his poor rating, I think he just gave away a penalty. But he made 14 interceptions. So still been winning the ball in that way. Carlos Sanchez, Rasmus Elm, and Ikrim. They still need match fitness. Ikrim's been really poor. I had all this focus of how to find out how to say his name, but don't forget, it was only a free signing, so worst come to worst, we'll make some profit on him if we end up selling him, but still can increase as a player, and he's doing well in training, so maybe I should stick with him, because he's not even 100% fit yet, so it's not a surprise he's not playing at his best. Rasmus Elm in the same boat. Maybe this is the game where we do expect to win, and we should give him that. It's hard to say. Because sometimes you need that. Even Joe Cole, we could be playing him here. But all these other players are probably going to have a better output, you'd think, anyway. Just that he's not really quick enough, unless he's going to play the central role. But Nzogbia is killing it right now. I'm not going to drop Nzogbia. So, this is the team we're going to go in with. And even Jed Steer, the games he's played, he has performed in. So, 720 rating there. Or 7.2 rating. The only downside with this skin, you can't see the average rating here, but you can see it here, you can see the form, so I guess it doesn't really matter, and you can see the match ratings as well. So yeah, he's on form. So if he's performing, that's great. But the problem is, we're probably not going to be able to sell Shay Given. Look, he's got a contract to 2016 on those wages, and he's decreasing. But he did play well against Man City, but then conceded. It looks bad now because conceded heaps against Spurs. But yeah, Jetty coming in now. He's a good player. So anyone else could come in? Hill, sorry. Jack Grealish, again, probably want to make the bench. Maybe drop out Forsell or someone like that. Or drop out 1 centre-back. Or take out Senderos off. Yeah, there we go. You don't need 1 centre-back and can play left-back as well, Kieran Clark. So covers some positions there. Grealish. Should he start Josh Murphy? Maybe ahead of Josh Murphy. I haven't really given Grealish a start yet. And they're both similar types, young players. Grealish should be improving as well. Is. And I'm sure I'm saying his name right. But anyway, let's go in. First start for us this season for Grealish. QPR is actually favourites. But they're playing, again, 3 centre-backs and the wing-back. So technically a 5 at the back formation. They've got good centre mids, though. Like, they're decent for Premier League level. Like, Leroy Fer is a decent player. Who else? Alejandro Fowlin is a good tackler. They've got a pretty, good centre mid. Strong. I'm surprised Sandro, he did go from Tottenham to QPR. I thought, he's an important player for them. Like, a good defensive midfielder, strong, good tackler, and develops pretty well as well. Even though he's 25, but strong player, very strong, and not just in his tackling ability. So QPR, interesting team to come up against. They're playing 3 centre-backs. That's really surprising, Like, you know how we went through and saw the injuries as centre-backs? Yeah. So anyway, we'll move on, and we'll go in aggressively, and I'm expecting you to win today. Come on, QPR, they haven't won a game yet. We should be winning. And if Jed Steer, if he keeps another clean sheet, I reckon he's going to keep that position to his own. And will be great because he'll develop so much. Very, very young still for a keeper. Leroy Fer gives away an early foul here. But got it. Oh, Hutton, of course, he moved. We sold him to QPR. Akor wins a good header, but they've got it back. Fer blocked out. Don't give away anything here. Like, no penalties or no goals. Vargas is on. No! Oh, no way. See, maybe Jed Steer isn't good enough yet. Like, I thought that shot could have been saved, like, near post. Let's check on the replay on 3D here. Like, it was a powerful shot, but I would have thought it's a good height to be saved, but it came in quickly, powerfully. So, again, disappointed to concede. Would suck to be the first team QPR beat. Come on, Nzogbia. Do your talents. Show your talents. No. That's when I feel he'll drop off. When I'll expect something from him. Because he's done so well already. Sinclair, come on. Sets up Nzogbia. And Grealish had that shot. Good shot on target. So we're creating some chances. That's the positive sign. I guess we'll change to attacking. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we won't score from that. But come on. Wolfer Krem. Ooh. Good chance. We shall do a team talk now, and we'll say assertively, demand more. Very poor start here. We need a goal back before half-time, or it may be a struggle in the second half. I can feel that sometimes. It's Alm. Wolfer Krem. Here we go! Yes, that is good play. Scott Sinclair scores his 3rd goal of the season. That's a bit better. Don't take those long shots. Make the run. Play it into ya. And then finish it. He's a good finisher. Long shots is not really his go. And see that player there? He kept him on side. Hill. And that's his name is actually Hill. Like our player, but pronounced or not pronounced different. Look different. Spelt different. Okay, Traore, got to be careful of him. Got to be careful. It's Austin. Don't concede right away. Oh, good save. Oh, fuck you, Hutton. I was about to praise Steer because he made a really good save there. I hate that. I really do. They make a look at that from close range and then straight to Hutton, and for him to score against us is very frustrating on my part. Very frustrating. All we got to do is win it. Come on, Sinclair. Play it through. Agbonglahor. What are you doing? You might have to bring on Benteke at half-time or something. Earlier than I anticipated. Because we're facing defeat here and Vargas completely wastes that. I won't hesitate to bring on Benteke at half-time. Or get a goal now. Come on. Sinclair. Agbonglahor. He probably saved himself from getting subbed at half-time. He knew it. I know, it's not possible, but I know he heard me say it. The connection in the game. Or he just knew it. He knew the situation. He might have thought the manager might sub me here. We've got the big beast in himself, Christian, on the bench. But still, we're going to go aggressively, and I'm not happy with that performance. Come on, lift up. Even though, yeah, the morale is looking decent, and some players have performed, like Sinclair, but I reckon that's going to spur them on. We'll still bring on Benteke at some point. Oh, I don't know, because if Abongahor scores another, he'll be on form and look like scoring. So we'll see how it goes anyway. Come on, defend this, Hutton. Or against Hutton. Yes, let's go. Grealish. Kaderabek, no chance here. Just early highlight at the start of the half. It's been a pretty even game, if we're honest, though. Who are we going to take off? Ikrem? Or Elm? I think Elm. And we'll bring on Westwood. I don't think Elm is bad. And yeah, maybe Grealish is just... We need a superstar. Even though we don't really have it, we still got a young guy and like... Actually, we're going to bring on Benteke and then put Agbongo out wide. He's got pace. We'll make those two changes for now. The big man, Christian Benteke coming on. Get some match fitness for the important Capital One Cup game. Like, I feel that's as important, if not more, than the league games at the minutes. Because, yeah, that's what could get us into Europa League. It's probably a better chance than finishing top 6. I don't know. Yeah, leave your comments. Do you think it's a higher chance for us to finish 5th or 6th or win a Capital One Cup or FA Cup? Leave your thoughts. What do you think is a better chance for us to win? Or, yeah, you don't win 5th or 6th, just the finish. But come on. Let's try and go for the lead here. Score a winning goal. Someone. Benteke, whoever. Ikrem. We're playing it back to Jed Steer here. Like, for me, even though Steer conceded 2 goals, he made that really good save. So, at least something comes out of that. Okay, Gabby. Find someone. Nzogbia. Benteke. Oh, almost. Goes back to him, though. Someone. Benteke! McCarthy makes a really good save, though. Disappointed we couldn't score there. Westwood, play it back. Okay, he goes the opposite way. Vla. Come on, that's a free kick, surely. Or not. Sandro. Oh no, Austin's on. No way. Good defending. 3. Who's 3? Who's 3? Yeah, Kaderabek, well done. Oh, Ikrem. Sinclair! Oh, again. What a goal. I'm going to have to sign this guy. A few games in this season looks really good, and Ikrem, he just smashed it straight at McCarthy, really. But Sinclair was there to pounce. Maybe he knew he could do that, Ikrem. Just smash it straight at the keeper, and he wouldn't be able to save it. So here, yeah, we'll push back to maybe a counter more here. Yeah, counter. Just keep behind the ball, and then push on from there. Steer. Smashes up forward. Benteke wins the header, see? That's what I want. Hit it to the big man. And now Sissoko. And Zogbia. Sinclair. He is dangerous. He is dangerous. Ooh. Smash it forward, but Westwood sitting in a perfect position there. As the centre mid on defend. I reckon he's positioned really, really well. Or that just role is positioned well. Ikrem. And Zogbia. Bentekes! What are you doing? How didn't he finish? It's probably just the lack of match fitness. And we can make one more sub. Who is it going to be? Benteke. Oh, he's come on. Ikrem, see? I told you. After a few games, he'll get better. He'll get better. Just needs that match fitness. Josh Murphy will take off Agbongohor here. He's got a good rating, though. It's a tricky one, isn't it? We'll keep Sinclair on because he might get a hat-trick. Nah, yeah, we'll take him off. We'll bring Josh Murphy in the position he's training. And yeah, we'll go. That looks dangerous for the future, doesn't it? Well, if we do end up signing Sinclair, you got Sinclair there, Benteke, Murphy, and you got Grealish around there. Yeah, some tricky players. Forsell, who's a good shot taker, long shots. We've got talent around there, which I'm happy about. And I suppose Carla's Hill when he comes back. And Zogbia, for the time being, is performing, so that's good. And we'll just go with a quick team talk. We'll say assertively and just, tighten up. Tighten up last few minutes here. Don't concede. Yes, we hold on. It's a 3-pointer. Very, very good. Very, very good game. Scott Sing. Oh, I'm going to want to push. Could we ask the board to sign him? But the problem is we don't have the money just in the overall balance. That's a concern. So Sinclair, we'll click on him. He's been excellent. I know someone said, I was surprised. Someone told me that he was killing it in their Man City save. So, maybe he is good. Maybe that dribbling and the work rate and, quickness. I don't know. Because he's good finishing. Seems to be performing well. But he's not going to increase too much more. But he's that kind of player you need. You need that player in your team that's really pacey, good dribbling, can create stuff. And he's done that. But yes, in his contract, it's future fee of 4.4 million. So if we do get that money, can we ask the board? No, you can't. But if it's possible, at some point, but we're going to have to get the money from somewhere. I'm not sure where. But yeah, if it's possible, do you think we should sign him? So as you can see, that was our 2-goal comeback. A good 3-2 win away from home. A team like Aston Villa, lower mid-table, to be winning games away from home, regardless of who it's against, is really, really important. And at the end of the day, Alan Hutton, it's a day to forget because they lost against the old club. He did score. He thought it would have been, a nice game for him, but it didn't turn out to be that way. And Hutton, he nearly gifted us a goal in 66 minutes. But Scott Sinclair, player of the match, performing nicely, doing well in training. If he can, improve that side of his game, like strength and also vision, he'll become a better all-round player. But again, I'm probably to sign him permanently. You need to see more than 5 games, but every single game. Well, probably not every single game so far. Yeah, he had a bad game against Sunderland, but you can't expect to perform all the time. But he's had a good season so far. Really, really good. And with that, we have moved into second. Of course, there's a few teams below us that still have to play. Teams that's probably going to win their games as well. You've got Tottenham, City, and Everton. But still, even if they all somehow win, we'll still be around 4th, 5th. Still decent. It's a very, very good start. It could have been worse. It could have been much worse. So, I reckon, how many games have I played in this episode? We played the 3, yeah? I do want to get 4. I want to get 4 in. Leave your thoughts on the episode length. 1 hour, sounds like this would be about an hour right now, I feel like, or around that time anyway. And look, Liverpool lose right now. Hull overachieving, but I don't mind that if Hull win because it's I think they'll drop eventually as well. But yeah, that's what I mean. Would you like some of my episodes so far in this have been about 90 minutes? Would you like that? Or would you like the hour, which is a bit less? Obviously, it's still a long episode, but leave your thoughts. Because if you can watch the about 90 minutes, 1 hour to 90 minutes, I'll be able to get through 3. Well, I'll try and get 4 games. 4 games in an episode, double of what I normally do, and that's from 20 to 30 minutes. So when I play 2 games in my other series. So anyway, we'll just accept this here for Drell Sellers. So that means I'll be able to get through, at least for my recording part, I'll be able to, and uploading, if I can get even a couple out a day as well, I'll almost get through 2 months in a day. For you guys, which would be good. I can get through the actual save a bit quicker. So this is just an experiment. This is just an experiment for my channel. I have a chance to do that experiment with the series now. And because this is something I could see myself doing in the future. So the response for this would be great. Like I said, when I started this, or when I said I was going to do this in that video, before I actually started the series, I feel like doing YouTube as a full-time in the future, when obviously I move out from not living with my parents anymore, when I'm doing YouTube as my main job, which I still am doing, but it doesn't feel that way right now. It's still, it'll feel more real to me when I'm living on my own and that kind of stuff, and can pave my way and that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? When I wake up, and something I really want to enjoy to do. Of course, doing YouTube really enjoyable. I have a few other projects I want to do as well. If you don't know, for those people that don't know, haven't really talked about in recent times, I did maybe a year or 2 years ago. I used to produce music, and I'm going to be getting back into doing that as well. And yeah, YouTube's going to allow me to do that. Spend more time on that. But again, it's something I'm not going to release to the YouTube publicly, because again, it's something private. It won't be private. I'm going to release it like on Facebook and stuff. But like, yeah, it won't be a target audience of my YouTube channel, like people who like Football Manager videos and stuff. But no, it depends what music you like, because not all of you will like the same music. But yeah, that's what I mean anyway. It'll allow me to do that, and a bit more, like I said, waking up doing something I really enjoy, not something I'm forced to do, you know what I mean? Like if I'm doing something, like for me, like career mode in FIFA, in the post commentaries, I feel something that will take, not effort, not saying I don't want to work hard, that's not the thing I mean, like, I feel that's more of a task, but I feel here just recording, like sitting back, enjoying playing Football Manager, it feels more of it feels less of a task. It's enjoying myself. So, yeah, hopefully you see it that way as well. If you like these, that's why I want this to be a hit. Like if this is really, really well liked, I'll be pleased with that. And long videos are better for my channel as well, because I get more watch time and stuff like that, because the videos are longer. Just, yeah, more technical stuff like that. But anyway, we've got that game against Swansea. I want to do so well with this. I want to go ahead and win this, just in case we drop off later in the season, don't finish like 5th or 6th to qualify for Europa League. I want to be playing Europa League football next season, because I feel with who we're going to sign and these younger guys coming on, should be good. So Grealish, I reckon we'll leave him. I'll bring Josh Murphy onto the left side. Benteke to start there, because Josh Murphy is natural on the left, but we're training him on the right. And Zogbia, I reckon here we're going to bring in guys like Carlos Hill, who need that game time. For Sal, I don't know. Wolfie Krim. Jed Steer. I don't know. Is he like not... Like, that's weird. Goalkeeper's getting lower conditions now. What's Jed Steer's fitness like? We'll check that out. It's just normal for a goalkeeper. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Nathan Baker. See, no, I don't want to be playing lesser likes here, but we're going to have to rest someone like a Jaws. Even Ron Vlaar, his superb morale, we'll leave him. He's the captain. We'll just leave Kieran Clark on the bench to take him off. But then after this game, how long is the next break? So it's just 4 days, and Everton is an absolutely huge game. See, we dropped down to 5th now. We were 2nd, but we're around the mark there. Only 1 point away from top, which is excellent. Carl Sanchez will come in here, hopefully play a better game. Ikrim, who are we going to bring in? Westwood here, just for the fitness concerns and all of that. Kozak will leave him out. Joe Cole, Richardson will play ahead of Sissoko. Sissoko hasn't been super amazing anyway, and we'll leave with this lineup, yep. And we've got some impact players to come off the bench if you need a score. Benteke, hopefully play him at least 60 minutes, get match fitness, and let's go against Swansea. This will be the final game of this episode. Pretty even. Swansea just favourites. The odds for this game, and we shall go assertively. Yeah, we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. So again, no green lighting up reactions, like no motivating or anything like that, but yeah, that's definitely not the end of the world. I've won games with negative reactions from some players. Hill puts it in. Can we score? Murphy, Sanchez. Ooh, early chance. But sometimes, yeah, like those chances early, if you can take those, can be a difference maker to the game. But here, Westwood, we could still take it. No. Come on, win this header. Senderos. And Danny Graham gives away the foul there. Pretty even game so far. Both teams have had a couple of chances that have been off target. Block shots as well. Long shots. Nothing too clear at the minute, but hopefully Jed Steer playing another game here. That's what I mean. The more we play Steer, of course, he's not going to... You can't expect a young guy to be a world beater right away. Oh, Murphy's on! Murphy! Oh, good chance. But yeah, that's what I mean with Jed Steer. If we play him consistently for this season, that's going to just mean so much for him going forward, and he can actually be a goalkeeper. But if we don't play him, like, because Shay Given has got a contract for this season and next season, as they almost scored there, I thought it went in. Yeah, he's not going to develop as much, of course. But if we play him for the next 2 years, instead of Given, you're going to see so much. You'll see so much in his development, a difference. So we need him if we want him to be a first teamer. And then we don't have to spend, transfer money on a big goalkeeper. Jed Steer can be that guy for us. And maybe we can sign a guy on a free transfer or something like that to challenge him. Oh no, Danny Graham! I could see that coming. He scores the first of the season. We'll change to attack. Because we need to score, obviously. They've been dominating possession, as Swansea like to do. Montero there. Wasn't too bad. I thought he was blocking that. But what was Senderos doing coming out all the way? They should be marking Graham. What the hell? Okay, we're not on attacking. I clicked it, didn't I? I'll change it here. Again, we'll go aggressively. Show me something else. It's not over yet, of course. We can get back into the game. I'm not sure if there'll be extra time if it's a draw. We'll see anyway. Grealish. Ugh, I hate that so much. Why show a highlight then? I'm sure other people complain about it. No, don't you hate it? I have no idea why they added it a couple of years ago. I think it was FM13 they added it. I think. Vla. Routledge. Richardson. No, go straight to them. Come on. Oh, no. We're not going to come back from this. What are you doing? What was that? Richardson, you passed it straight to them. Graham, then a quick smash, and Jed Steer could not save that. Disappointing. If we're going to lose here. No, I don't go this way. Here we go. Yeah, I suppose we have some players needing match fitness, like Carlos Hill, not going to play so amazing. We'll just bring on the cavalry, I guess. We'll bring on Ikrim. See how well he does as that kind of role. Murphy hasn't been that great. Real will bring on Scott Sinclair. And Benteke off. We'll bring on Agbonlahor. Come on. We have to do something, yep. Have to try. We'll be knocked out in Capital One Cup. I thought, Capital One Cup will stand. Like, if we can't beat Swansea, like, in you're like FA Cup and in towards the final stages, or even in the final, you face top 4 team in the Premier League, like Chelsea, whoever, Man United, Man City. It's going to be hard to beat them. And I thought maybe in Capital One Cup, those teams might, play like more younger players and get knocked out or whatever. But yes, right here, we can't beat Swansea. And they may have another chance. Graham, he was always going to score that. Players on a hat-trick, they always finish. Disappointing way to finish off this episode. Very disappointing. Getting knocked out of the Capital One, I suppose, give us more time to focus on the league. But maybe it could be just one of those games. Maybe if we score here, but still we'll need 2 more. Sinclair, that was a good shot, actually. It was on target, so just Fabianski was too good and made the save. It's been a poor game. I'm not sure if because we rotated some players, playing guys like Hill and Benteke who are not 100% match fit yet. Senderos coming in instead of Wuzakor, But you have to rotate. And look, Vla, why does he come across so much? That was like the Senderos situation for the first goal. Doesn't matter if we score here, we're not going to win. Good ball, and we score. I hate that so much. Like, well, it's offside, so it doesn't matter that much then. Either way, it's a disappointing performance. And they only had 1 clear-cut chance as well. That's what's so bad about it. So throw this in and it should be over. Okay, back with Agbonlahor couldn't even get his head to it there. And this should be ended, and it is. It's all over, lads. Oh, my God. Still, Carlos Sanchez had a good game. There's always that good player in a loss. We'll go aggressively. I'm far from pleased. And Agbonlahor, to say assertively, you're unlucky because he just came on. That's made him happy now. But, we're knocked out. Disappointing. So, yeah, who's this guy? James scored twice against Wednesday. Did he come through any? Nah, just Hartlepool. Nowhere really near the top. But, yeah, it's frustrating to get knocked out in the cup, in the Capital One Cup. If you go to the board and you go confidence, Capital One Cup, they're wanting to reach the quarterfinal, but they can understand when we're knocked out by Swansea. I don't, honestly, because I feel Swansea, it's probably got similar level teams, yeah, but Swansea, they seem to perform better in real life. But anyway, at least we're doing well in the league. We're in a Europa League position in the league, so maybe the league, like I questioned to you before, maybe actually in the league we do have a better chance. Like, we're a better chance of finishing in a 5th or 6th than winning a cup competition, where in a final we are going to play against a really top team and we can't beat them. But here we can maybe drag out results in the league, like the draw we did against Man City, and win against a lot of other teams like Sunderland and QPR, Crystal Palace, those kind of teams. So either way, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Leave your thoughts how we're doing so far. 5th in the league. Big contrast to how Aston Villa's doing in real life. So drop a like if you want to see some more of this series, and I'll see you guys next time.